What's going on YouTube? It's Hitman Vanguard here with the intro. We got Trevor and Hunter and Khalid. And today we're going to be telling y'all a little bit about how we got into Vanguard, what we're going to be doing on the channel, and we'll go from there. So what do you want to get started with?
First thing we got is names and clans, so we'll go this way.
Okay, I guess I'll start off.
I'm Hunter. I've been playing Vanguard for a good amount of time, and my favorite clan is Dark Irregulars.
I'm Trevor. Play baseball. Just my favorite clan is the Shadow Paladins for life.
Boo. My name is Khalid, and my favorite clan is Lynx, but I play OTT. And look, just because y'all are sorry.
I'm sorry you play OP decks. My bad.
It's not my fault.
Sorry.
They're good this time.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, I play OTTs, and they're fun. So don't listen to what they gotta say. If you want to go out there and make a deck that's fun, go make OTTs or Lynx or Pales.
So basically the broken decks.
They're not broke. You still gotta be good to know how to play it.
Anywho,
Let's move on.
let's see.
How we got into the game. So I was in the phase where I wanted to try every single card game there was. I tried Kaijudo, I tried Pokemon, I tried Dual Masters, I tried every fucking thing. And then I picked up Vanguard and I never sat back down. That's how I got into the game.
My brother introduced me to the game whenever I was early into high school, and I just kept running with it. He just showed me the first episode, and it didn't stop from there until G came out.
I made the big mistake of picking up Magic.
Expensive.
And I blew about $200 before I realized, no, I don't want to play this anymore. And then they introduced me to Vanguard, and it just kind of went from there. Like Trevor, once G started, it just kind of.
That's where it all went downhill for a lot of people, though. So.
Yeah, for sure. So next, damn it, what are we in charge of? So I'm basically in charge of all the social media, the Facebook, the Instagram, the Twitter, all those things. You can post in the description if you want the latest updates on what we got going on, team wise or
Shows
or show wise or anything. Just check out our social media, give them a follow, hit the little bell icon if you want to, get notified when we post or tweet or anything. And so that's pretty much what I'm also running, like, scheduling our events. So where we go, when we go, how we go is my job as well.
I'll be doing the what's coming out, what we think of it, like box wise, what's in them, like the main things. I'm gonna be bringing these two in for mostly every episode, just to talk about what they think is gonna be probably the top tier decks versus what's probably gonna be the worst clan in the box, and then everything in between. So that'll be fun.
It's fucking weird.
It's what?
So I'll be in charge of deck profiles of every clan except for. Do you want to do Shadows?
I'll do my Shadows.
Alright, Shadows, Tachis, and Dark Irregulars. Every other deck profile I'll be doing, so as we do box openings and we start getting cards and putting decks together completely, I'll be going through and pretty much letting you know what you need, how to play it, what to play, and pretty much that's it.
Because right now he's the only one with basically a complete deck.
So you'll have
it's the OTT. So
you'll have an OTT deck profile coming out pretty soon. Of what I have, it's almost done, but it's pretty much done.
All we gotta do is pull Origin Rare Amaterasu. Yeah. That would be high.
That'd be nutty.
That'd be nutty. It would be nutty.
So next, there are strengths and weaknesses within the game. I'd like to say my strength is definitely my experience. I've been playing this game for a long time. I have.
Is this like a ring of the team?
Yeah, kind of. So I played in the national tournament in 2016. I came in 9th place in Atlanta. I came in 9th place in Orlando.
This is essentially his section to brag about what he's done in big tournaments.
Pretty much.
I've gone to a lot of tournaments. I've done well. I've done shitty. It all depends. But honestly, like I think my best thing is I bring experience. My worst, my
Ninth place on that L.
fuck off.
What's your record against that again?
Fuck. All right. So
What was it again?
Look, my record against Messiah is 1 day.
Messiah.
We're not talking about
Messiah, thank you.
this shit's gone. It's no more. I'm not playing G, so I gotta fucking worry about it. But look,
I'm gonna buy that deck just to mess with.
Dude, I think I might too.
All right. So my weaknesses come to Jesus. My weaknesses in this game is definitely Messiah. I'm just saying because fuck that deck. Fuck that deck. But and play style wise, I get too aggressive sometimes, and I don't take into account. I won't sit there and be like, okay, this is what I need to do. Win. I'll just be like, push, and then it'll kill me. I get really greedy sometimes. I remember I was playing in Richmond, and I was playing Tachis, and I did like 1 to pass, just so I can make sure that I could ride and stride the next turn, so I can get extra stuff, even though I didn't really need to do that. And he got 2 critical triggers, and I fucking lost. So,
the good old double crit.
Look, so
I've done that a couple times
I
in
was
my life.
playing against Big Belly. My dumbass is like, oh, damn, Tiger's not gonna stand back up 4 times, but
This man.
and so that's there it is. There's my weakness. I get greedy. That's what it is.
My strength for the team is I'm the young guy who hasn't done a lot, who's upbeat about everything. Shut your mouth. But yeah, I haven't done tournaments, nothing. But yeah, I always want to learn about the game. I always want to get better. And my downfall is probably I don't know, like, what each clan does the best. So I'm never fully prepared for anything. But once I learn that, it'll be a lot better, basically. That's pretty solid.
A couple of strengths for me. I've been to a few tournaments. I also went to Nats. I played in the circuit. I came in 17th the first day and 18th the second day. So I missed top 16 by less than 3 places. Salty, but
Bubble's the first one out.
yeah, but
Like 7.
I was that was my first huge tournament. So I'll take that. I'm no complaints. With my play style, I play strategically. I like to plan ahead, maybe like 1 or 2 turns, maybe 3 depending on the situation. Weaknesses, definitely. Sometimes I play too passive. There'll be situations to where like I should just go for it and see what happens and like force them to guard even when they might not need to. But yeah, that's probably it. The biggest weakness is that I play passive.
If you're like being too passive isn't that bad. If you're playing like against me,
It's not.
because
but
the waterfall, you
like,
have
he
to play
plays-
passive.
he plays Novas right now, and
That's
If I don't-
do it. Don't pick it up. Don't pick it up. It's trash.
yeah, don't pick up the deck.
Yeah,
But it is super rush heavy. So if you're a passive player,
it's gonna be
you'll end up panicking because you'll end up taking maybe 2-3 damage if there's a crit off rip as soon as the grade 2 is there. So once that grade 3, once Perfect Razor or Sir Kaiser hits, that's pretty much game right there. You're playing from behind the rest of the game.
sure kind of trash.
Now,
Very
yeah.
true.
He is awful.
But
I can't believe they did that to him.
the thing is, like with the Novas right now, which is why it's so bad, is because it's fucking defensive triggers just ram it. Like
Yeah.
and what'll happen with his, and I can vouch for this, with his playing passive. When I'm playing Novas, I don't want to have a hand. Our max hand size want to be 5. I want to throw everything on the field and just fuck you with it.
That's kind of how Kagero is.
So when I get him to 2, 3, 4 damage, by my turn, my grade 3 ride, it only takes me another whole turn because he can't get those defensive triggers because he's at 5. He has to guard everything. So I can just make an all-out assault on the Vanguard and deplete his hand before he has time to build it up.
That's why Waterfall's so good. Like he has to deplete his whole hand because he can't perfect guard nothing.
Mhm.
So like I'm swinging for 64.
That also hurts you to a point though, because
It
once you do
does.
counter blast and then the soul blasting, like once you have to guard
Yeah.
from, like if I ride Imperial Daughter or I have Amaterasu or I use like Deer's effect, you end up like it is a lot of power from everybody.
Yes.
So in that situation, if he has to guard by the next turn, he only has 2 or 3 cards in hand, which allows you to kind of play more aggressively.
Yeah.
But overall, Waterfall swings for
A lot.
60 just about
And no
every
Sentinel
turn,
can guard, which is
and you
even
can't
better.
perfect guard it. So
he's using basically his whole hand just for one to pass.
OTT is a perfect counter sometimes if you're able to stack your hand. If you can't stack your hand, it's bad.
It's GG's basically because he's swinging 2 crit too.
Yep.
So the next thing I have is craziest thing that's ever happened to you in Vanguard. So it was playing at Orlando.
It's funny every time.
I know, right?
I was playing my Blade Wings, and I went in the top 8, and I beat him game 1. He beat me game 2. We're in game 3. We go to time. I had enough in my hand to stride to Gilderoy next turn. I just had to be greedy. I had to be a little greedy. I had to hope he didn't get 4 critical triggers. What does this man do? What does he do? I get attacked with a quadruple crit. At the end of this turn, this is how it went. Quadruple crit, grade 2 rear guard with like 52,000 power. All I had in my hand was grade 3. It was bad. All I had in my hand was grade 3, and I had 4 damage. So the story, like, and everybody was watching because it was the last game being played. It was a hype moment. The most hypest loss I've ever had in my life. It was still pretty hype. But that's the craziest thing that's ever happened. I lost my winning into the top 8 for 52,000 power rear guard with 4 critical.
Probably the coolest thing I've done. I've done it like 2, 3 times, maybe 4 times, and that is quad crit for the win, like he just said. Like I've quad critted him for the win a little bit ago.
I just get quad critted.
But
it's just my thing, and he likes to do it a lot. He does it all the goddamn time.
Me?
Yes,
What?
you 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Dude, when we get hats and hoodies, on the back of your hoodie in quotes, it should say Quad Crit Master.
And yours will say captain.
Not in the good way.
No, it's not gonna say captain.
Not in the
But,
good way.
It's gonna say.
Back to what I'm saying, like I've been lucky enough to quad crit with Waterfall one time, and then quad crit with Dayusha. And then so that's probably the craziest thing I've done. I'm not very experienced, like I said, but
For me, it was a few years ago before G. We were playing a shop tournament, and I had a CBD Link deck, and I had 3 Chaos Breakers, and I needed 1 more for the deck to be finished. So I was just like, hey, let me get a pack, and just cause. And I opened it, and I got the 4th CBD in the pack. And sure enough, I ended up coming in second to one of our other teammates.
Tristan?
Nice. Tristan. That
now he's our
tournament.
teammate again.
And Tristan will be in future videos. Just know you'll be seeing a lot of him for sure on Twitter, Instagram, whatever social media we have in videos. You'll end up seeing a lot of him. Just he plays the super heavy rush decks that you can't do anything against.
Spike Brothers.
So
Big
that'll be something to look forward to.
The Kyo Crush Rush.
What
a throwback. The Kyo Crush. He doesn't even run Spike Brothers anymore. He runs more Kumos.
No, he runs noobs.
No, he runs more Kumos.
More Kuma.
Yeah.
What's just coming out of that set?
That's what he decided?
That's what they gave Kyo.
I thought you were talking about Tristan.
No.
I didn't know we jumped to the show. My fault.
What?
My
I said
fault.
that. That's this guy.
My fault.
I want to give him more Kumos.
Moving on.
That makes sense.
What to expect from each person in the group? So basically, I'm gonna be doing show reviews. You guys are gonna get a weekly show review from me, and
We already talked about this.
I know. I'm just saying, like, from me specific.
Because I don't think you said it. Okay.
I didn't tell him last time. But specifically, I'm going to be doing show reviews, like, from the show, and I'm beyond excited. You guys are going to have
that last show was
Oh my
episode
God.
11 was phenomenal. No, 10. 10 was it 10 or 11?
That was 11.
It was 11. 11 was phenomenal, especially the ending. Oh my god.
You got look. I'm telling you guys, it's probably what I'm most excited about with this new team.
Yeah.
But I think I can speak for everybody here when I say that we're young, but we like to win, and we work hard when it comes to Vanguard.
We play all the time.
We do, and
Learning
I think
everything.
I think our experience mixed with our young tenacity is going to help us out. You know, we see soon our name's going to be up there. We're going to pop up, and I think you guys will be pretty pleased with what we got going. Everybody's got their own segment with the show.
Yeah.
So
and we're all pretty decent at the game.
I'd like to say.
I like to say I'm pretty.
I like to say we're pretty decent.
We make each other better.
We do.
That's for sure. But yeah, you'll see. We'll live stream.
We're gonna have matches.
Yeah, we're gonna live stream on Facebook on
especially
YouTube.
once we get our complete decks and all that.
We'll live stream some shop tournaments. We'll do some on the road stuff.
Yeah.
When we decide to travel to certain.
Definitely on the road. We're going to Atlanta in October.
We'll do Skype shows.
We have to.
We'll do Skype live streams when
we're for college.
Yeah, when we're at
because we go to
college.
different places. We all play college baseball.
You'll more than likely get one of those a week at least.
At least. Because I don't have a lot of time still in the fall. Yeah.
So you can expect that. Just again follow us on our social media accounts to
Link down below.
be most updated and click the little bell icon and all of them when you want to be.
We're gonna try and be daily as good as we can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
because we still have baseball in the summer.
It's rough right now. Yeah, we're all still playing ball. We still got a few weeks left.
Yeah.
So, hopefully we can. Once we get going, we'll be going. But we got to get there first.
Yeah, sure.
Anybody else have anything they want to say about it?
No.
Any more questions you can think of? Maybe one more good one to end the show on. And one good question. Anybody? Larry, that's you too.
All right.
This part you can cut out, right?
All right, I got it.
Okay. Never mind.
What is your least favorite clan and why? You start.
Oh crap! I start. Does anybody know their answer already?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know his answer.
I'll
Here's
start.
gonna be Lynx.
Fuck Lynx. Fuck that goddamn deck. Fuck Messiah. Fuck locking.
Yeah,
I hope to
you're
God.
1-8 against them.
I hope to Christ that when they bring.
Much.
I know. I hope to a lot of things. When they bring out Lynx when they bring them out, that I hope God they're not stupid.
You know they're still gonna have locking.
Shut up.
Oh, dude, that's gonna piss me off.
Shut up.
I can't wait.
I'm telling
Hopefully,
you.
like, if they're locked, I can still retire.
I'm
pretty sure I can.
Something,
No.
man. Look,
Crap.
I'm telling you. If it's the same shit with Lynx again, oh my God! Look.
He's
I'll say if it's locked, it's stuck. It's stuck there. You can't move it.
I forgot about this. It's the very first Team Absolution tournament. It was a while ago, a couple years ago maybe. I don't know. But I lost my winning in to Messiah. So
like you did 8 other times.
man, look, fuck that deck.
You should really be happy you have 1 win against him.
But I would be if I wasn't playing Messiah. If I wasn't playing the deck that I hated the most to beat the deck that I hated the most.
Okay, here's
no bueno.
So same question. Are we talking about like what's the most annoying or what do we hate facing?
What?
Which one do you hate?
When they flip over their starting Vanguard, you're like, oh god damn it! This fucking deck.
That's hard. My brother, I think it was the Narukami deck with the
boy.
brawlers.
Oh yeah.
That pissed me off a lot.
Thunderstrike.
Dude, that brawler, they destroyed me all the time. I couldn't do anything. So that was what I was annoyed by the most because it was just attack for a lot. I couldn't do much. It was a very frustrating deck to face, brother. And I know you're gonna watch it, so I'm gonna make you watch it. So.
Oh boy. Fuck Chrono Jet, Chrono Fame, Chrono Tiger, History Maker, all of it. Anything GC needs to go. Timely. If you have a grade 2, it just irks my soul. And you attack, and you're like, oh, Timely, let me throw out 4. You should not have a grade 2 and be able to throw out 5 or 6 attacks. It's just fucking no, just no. That he's 1-8 against Messiah. I guarantee you, I'm like 0-12. I promise I am.
Sometimes you get upset about this.
It is bad. It is fuck that deck. Like whoever thought G was a good idea to introduce a new clan that's way more broken than anything I've ever seen in my life, it's that.
Look, and it tells you because Vanguard didn't ban cards. They didn't limit cards.
They ban cards now because of that deck.
They do?
Yeah, that deck has banned cards.
Yeah, they've had to limit and ban cards in that deck.
I mean, they limited. They didn't ban them.
No,
So
they banned a couple.
There was a couple bans?
Yes.
Good. See, I didn't pay attention to G. It was just annoying to me.
Oh,
and it was super expensive.
Gear Chronicles.
Just for like the G unit.
It's not trash, but I think it's trash, so fuck that.
Alright, we've been here long enough.
We have
so
20 minutes, solid videos.
So, like, comment, subscribe. Go follow our Twitter, go follow our Instagram, go
follow us.
Like us on Facebook. Subscribe, hit the button, hit the icons, see us more often. So,
expect the video tomorrow.
Yeah. With that, Hitman signing out.
We'll see you.